Second match of the day. It's a Chinese derby between Fortitude. I almost said fortified. Fortitude and Lingua. We got Fortitude in the bottom left. Again, he picked random here, and he lands on Orc. So we're gonna have an Orc mirror. And with that, most likely Farseer mirror. It seems like on this map, from the games that I've seen, it's a lot easier to get level 3 Farseer if you go for Grunt early. Then you go for the Green Camp, this one, Merchant, and that's level 3. This seems to be a lot harder to do without the Grunt. Is Fortitude just playing a Blade Master here? If he doesn't make the War Mill now... Wow. He's actually playing Blade Master. Blade Master as off-race. Okay. As you guys probably know, Blade Master is a lot harder to play than Farseer Headhunters. But okay, I like the confidence by 40. Feeling that he can do it with the old school Blade. Going up against the Farseer Headhunter build. The most popular strat in Farseer Headhunter versus Blade is just Tech Tier 2, Creep Level 3, and then Firelord, Tower Push, all in. And it's very, very, very strong. Very tough to hold. If Lingua identifies this, I wouldn't be too surprised to see precisely that. But first he has to scout it. And since he can only scout with the Farseer, he's not going to be creeping so much at the beginning. Blade starts off with a circler. He's going to be very happy about that. And the Farseer trying to harass as much as he can. Would love to see Lingua shift into more creeping here once he's got a couple of Headhunters. Again, the level 3 Farseer timing on tier 2 with a push. So dangerous. One Grunt here being used as distraction. I don't think Lingua should get distracted by this too much, because not worth the time to try to run it down.
A player's forces are under attack.
He will now begin to go into creeping. The Master could show up and try to harass it. There's no dust on Lingua. A couple of last hit steals would be huge. Fortitude also creeping very fast himself. Finishing this camp, the rest of the green and the natural would be level 3 for him as well. And a fast level 3 Blade Master is very good at trying to hunt down some of the Headhunters. The ring is actually pretty good once it actually comes to the push. We would certainly prefer damage, but the ring can also help. Pulling out the Merc Camp. He's trying to go... Or Shadow Priest? Not really. Pretty bad items on the Farseer. This is not what you want. You want damage and mana. Didn't quite realize that was the fake Blade Master. He used the Chain Lightning on the illusion. Whoops. That's a lot of mana wasted. And 40 is going to be level 3 here in no time. Alright, here we go. We got the level 3. Is it go time still? Oh, no it isn't. Lingua isn't going for the all-in with the firelord. It's going to be Shadowhunter and Bestiary. And maybe tier 3. Is this a wall-off? Oh wow, this is actually a wall-off. Great base build by Lingua. No opportunity for the Blade Master to run in here and harass.
A player's forces are under attack.
The Blade can harass the creeping. Oh, the Windwalk ends. It's very unfortunate timing for him. Chain Lightning gets the kill. And he gets the heal wards for it as well, which is a great item. Blade Master trying to get some kills here. Should get at least one of these headhunters, but not even committing too hard. Shadowhunter coming out in the moment, then we're gonna have Hex.
A player's forces are under
And
attack.
also Shadowhunter over here. So no tier 3, just more and more headhunters, Kodos, and creeping. Blade needs to respect the Hex over here. This can definitely cause quite some problems. And now Guagua is going for the push. Okay. Got some good items. Still one heal ward left. Heal pot, invo pot. Actually, I'm gonna need that heal pot right away. Headhunter's running it a bit too deep. The control here not exactly flawless. Oh, great Hex. Prevents the Kodo from coming in and getting off the Devour. And the Grunts are in the middle of the Headhunters. And that was definitely a bit miscontrolled by Guagua. Headhunters going in a bit too ham. And 40 seems to be pretty ready, I guess. One more Grunt gonna fall, but also Headhunters, a lot of them quite hurt. We got a couple of Shaman Purges every now and then. The Blade Master has lots of mana. He's got Claws plus 9 as well given over. Push not over yet though. Kodo Beast should be going down here, especially with the Windwalk. That is gonna be a kill. The Grunt is gonna be freed. Get some more heal potions as well. Fortitude holding well. And Guagua in the Orc Mirror. Perhaps getting bested. It's not over yet though. Didn't go tier 3 behind this. Blade Master still so much mana. Can definitely chase for some more kills if he wants.
A player's forces are under attack.
Goro's now helping out as well. It seems like for Lingua everything is quite hurt. He's gonna have to TP out here. But he did get one Devour there. Oh, now he's stuck in the main. Has to kill his one Burrow. Big level up here around the corner. Shadow about to get level 3. And Fortitude. In an Orc Mirror of all things. Looking pretty damn good.
Players' forces are under attack.
Alright, second try. Second all-in. This time the peons are coming. We'll try to set up some towers, one would think. It's a lot of Kodos. Oh, speed scroll, here we go. Now he means business. Forty actually doesn't have that much supply, but he has a pretty strong Blade Master who counts for a lot. Oh, and we got Lightning Shield as well in the bag. Love to see it. Hexes absolutely everywhere. There's not many grunts left. Shadowhunter has to use the heal wave. And suddenly Fortitude doesn't have any units left anymore. It looked good for a moment, didn't it? But the Kodos against the grunts worked out so well. Does he have 3 Devours? Oh, he's got 3 Devours in the Kodos. Yup, that helps. Maybe 40 could have gone tier 3 for Bloodlust. And maybe Orb of Lightning. Because it seems like it's all up to the Blade Master here to win this game. Maybe he can. He's still pretty healthy. He's about to get level 4. Good mana potion, good heal wave. Oh, if he gets the Kodo, that's level 4. And that would mean level 2. Critical! There we go. Grunt was already devoured though. No return there. This blade's so strong. The double circle and even the ring really good. And that's the last hex to control the Blade Master for quite some time. Seems like Fortitude is looking better and better here. Purge now against the Farseer. Windwalk, right clicks. That's the kill. That's a big one. As the Shadow also is about to get level 4, by the way. And I think 40's done it. Takes out the rest of the units. The towers might finish. I don't think it matters anymore. At most, one will be finishing. And then again, there's no reinforced defenses, so it's pretty easy to take these out. Okay, probably don't want to be in range with the Shaman, though. Oof, everything very hurt. One single tower is up, but it's basically out of range of everything. Lingua, rough map 1. And it's the Blade Master show here for 40. It looked a bit touch and go at some points, certainly. But now, it's all up for Yoshura. I feel like I've never seen that name before. Yoshura. Oh, Kodo, what are you doing here? That's a free kill. Farseer is about to be back. He's level 4. I don't think he's very close to level 5, though. Is he? No. Come on, let's go tier 3. I want to see some bloodlust. Rah, rah, rah.
A player's forces are under attack.
What do we get here? Lots of great items are possible. Oh, baby! Boots of Quel'Thalas. And this might be level 5 as well. Oh, almost. He needs one wolf. There we go! Critical strike, hooray. 260, oh boy. Oh, he's even going for the Zeppelin to save the Shaman. Nice move by 40. And there's no way to do with his blade anymore. It's too strong. And that's it. GG. 1-0 for 40. Playing random. Gets the first map. in an orc mirror, no less. Weird strat by Mr. Lingua. From the games that I've seen in the past, the simple firelord tower push early on tier 2 looks quite a bit stronger. With that, you can strike before the shaman are really relevant, and it's very hard for the opponent to hold. Could have also tried to go tier 3, but went for a late tier 2 push when the blade and the shaman were ready to defend. Maybe not the best choice, but of course also it wasn't so easy for Lingua to line up the perfect strategy, having to consider so many things and having to scout early game. Couldn't creep at the very start because he's facing random. And he will face random again on map 2. Which will be Northern Isles. Winner of this will be going against Lucy in the third match of the day. And the loser will be going up against Sock, who's waiting in the lower bracket. We're loading in. Northern Isles, can Lingua bring it back? I would have thought playing up against Orc would have been perhaps his best chance. Then again, especially against human and undead also. With Fast Hunter, you can apply a lot of pressure. Again, Lingua will have to play Fast Hunter. It's the safest build against random. And oh, this is gonna be interesting. We load into map number 2. We got 40 in the top right. And this time he gets Undead. And I wonder what he's gonna do here now. Should certainly be fast yet hunters for Lingua. Everything else would be a big surprise. And we got a ghoul build by 40. Not going with the, in quotes, standard TeD Fiend build that Happy always chooses, but rather going with the ghoul build here. Could be probably one of two things. Could be DK Ghoul, heavy creeping, or Cryptlord Ghouls with either expansion or maybe trying to surround some stuff. Huh. Of course, once again, Lingua has the downside of not having any info early. So since Lingua has to scout right away, it feels like a fast expansion perhaps isn't the right call. Oh, but here we go. Cryptlord it is. If 40 goes for the instant expo though, which you can do, that would be very risky. The Farseer could do some serious damage there. I think the right creep route is green into expo. Then you're gonna have a ton of skellies and beetles, and things should be a lot easier. If Lingua starts off with creeping, it's going to be pretty rough for him. But again, because he doesn't have scout info, he's probably going to be very aggressive, which should serve him pretty well in theory. Here comes the Cryptlord. And that looks a lot like an expansion indeed. Normally want to spam the beetles here as much as possible. So getting the skellies from the first critter, probably not ideal, but I guess he's gonna make use of all the corpses anyways. Doesn't matter that much. He gets full experience. And a lot of summons. So, is he gonna go for the expansion? Yay or nay? Looks like yay.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, how much can the Farseer do here? Last hit steals on the big boys would be huge. It's not very easy to do though. We got only 2 headhunters at the moment. That's not that much damage yet, but of course the headhunter count will be rising. One ghoul falls, but only to the creeps. Alright, Farseer. Can he steal it? Oh, that was close. The next one. Oh, doesn't get it either. Farseer, not much experience yet. And this is a pretty good creep here by Fortitude. 40 looking good again with random. Put a bit of pressure on some of the headhunters. And now he's got Impale. Only 1 ghoul died at the expansion. That's totally fine. And the expansion is coming up. The lumber's very well managed. The human main race is shining through here, I think. Able to manage his lumber economy very nicely. Of course, the ghouls and kind of militia work pretty similarly here. The crystal ball, of course, wasn't the greatest, but could perhaps sell it for some boots. Would be pretty good. Oh, creep's woken up. Does get the boots and a second circlet. Okay, heavy investment. I can also try to hunt down some of these berserkers. Maybe some ghouls will be falling here, but of course they're there to buy time right now. As we have more acolytes coming. No narrow tower yet? Perhaps a bit of an oversight. First headhunter falls right now. Tier 2 is about to finish. Wyvern could work really well. There's no anti-air at all that Fortitude has here for quite some time. Tier 2 finishes. Oh, but Lingua pretty broke. Can't really afford much here. Oh! Oh my god, 2 towers. Wow! Tower push. But this is not APs. These towers are gonna be stuck here. They can't move. Oh my god, he almost scouted it. Wow. These towers are far away from the main. But also the tech for 40 is very late. Very, very, very late. Alright, here comes the firelord. Alright. Firelord tower push. Here we go. Needs to start the tech though. Like, even if you're getting pushed, you still have to tech proudly. 400 gold for 40. Not spending his resources right now. And there we go. We got the towers. $40 a bit overwhelmed. Seems like he doesn't exactly know what to do. Going for a Necro and a Crypt now, but that's very late. Still 300 gold. Forty knows Firelord tower pushes all too well. He played them a lot in the past. If he gets an Impale Surround, that would be huge to force a TP. Didn't quite get it though. Cryptlord still not level 3. Not too close either. Okay, he's actually close. Never mind. What he needed was Fiends though, I think. Not having an early graveyard, that's what's hurting him the most here, I'd say. Get more and more and more ghouls coming. Lava Spawn are gonna run out soon. And the Crypto has lots of mana left. So, on level 3, it's gonna get quite a bit stronger. Now the graveyard. This graveyard definitely seems a bit too late. What do we have coming? Demolishers. Yeah, exactly. We have range damage. Cryptid finally level 3. And one Demolisher is already here. 800 gold for 40. Oh, he's teching at the expansion. That's good. Yeah, the late graveyard is the biggest problem. Graveyard should have been made in the main early. But the towers here working out really well. Hidden towers. Not something you expect too much from orcs. Wait, is it level 2 Impale? No, it's level 2 Beetles. The thing is, 40 could theoretically afford to give up the main and just play from his expansion, maybe. So many resources on 40. The ghouls, of course, can't engage into this position, but 40 isn't doing that. He's just pushing back the army of the opponent and the demolishers and buying more time for his tech. Which is pretty close to finished now. Fiends should be coming, right? Yeah. Quite a few ghouls are going down here. But those ghouls can be remade pretty easy. Oh, the shop is taken out. Demolisher is having a lot of damage here. Would love to see some damage upgrades. We have none. It's kind of unusual. No damage upgrades on Guagua. Oh, proxy bestiary. Raiders. Alright. Got a lot of acolytes over here, ready to repair. Important thing for 40 here is to save the altar. He has to buy time for the decay. Still so much gold. There we go. Tier 2 finished. There should be time for the decay. With DK and statues coming soon, 40 will get a lot stronger. There we go. Death Knight starts now.
The town is under siege.
Should be making a statue at the expo. Slaughterhouse, I mean. The two demolishers have good damage, but not enough damage to actually destroy these buildings. Alright, now he's going for the altar. This is a big one. Can he get the altar cancel? Altar kill. 40 needs to repair quick. Needs to repair this altar quick. 40. Slipping a bit. Altar gonna be destroyed. Too slow. 40 definitely making some mistakes here. Now the slaughterhouse is coming.
Players' forces are under attack.
Perfectly lined up now for the impale. That was a good one. A lot of fiend damage from the back. One fiend goes down though. And again, Guagua gonna fall back towards the towers. This position for him is extremely fortified. Burning oil. Oh, that's pretty cool.
A player's forces are under attack.
Gonna creep this camp down here as well. Final level 3 Farseer. That took forever. Not so much gold anymore in 40. Could perhaps benefit from a shop in the back of the main. But he's still mining off of the expansion and the main base. Cryptlord. Taking some damage here. Got a lot of fiends though. attack upgrades on the Fiends might be a good idea as well. As he's still waiting for the DK.
A player's forces are under
Wait,
attack.
didn't start it yet? Fortitude, of course, under some pressure. So these macro mistakes, understandable. But yeah, the DK could have been out already a couple of times. Right now he's a bit low lumber, but he has enough lumber to start the tier 3, and Guagua abandons this push. He's gonna fall back, creep the rest of the map. And 40 is gonna see this opening. Finally gonna deal with all these buildings. It's gonna take some time though to take out. Oh, thank you, Kerubik. 5-month resub. Much appreciated. DK finally will be joining. And there's still lots of camps for him to level up. The middle is still available. The entire top left is still available. Oh, but the TC came in third and he brought the tiny Great Hall, so now we got Lingua on 2 bases as well. He's gonna have a strong economy here soon. But he doesn't have a healer. No Shadow Hunter, no heal wave. Can be a big problem in the late game.
A player's forces are under attack.
So many Fiends, dude. Wait. He's got 10 Fiends. Wow. That's a lot of Fiends. Oh, and the Beetle Scout sees the expansion attempt right away. One Fiend taken out, but there's a lot of them. One more upgraded now as well. These Fiends could get very strong with more upgrades. Now 1-1-1. Oh, look at that! Oh, wow. The Demolishers shot a hole into the forest. The Gogs will be able to deal with that at some point, but 40's going to TP over to the expansion. Doesn't want to lose too much there. And the Zeppelin just leaves. Nice little play by 40. By Guagua, I mean. And right after hitting the main, another TP used.
A player's forces are
Speed scroll and boost. That was nicely done. Nice plays by Guagua. But 40 was so far ahead economically that it might not be quite good enough. Trying his best here still with the Demolishers, but it seems like it's only a matter of time until they're taken out. The Gogs will deal with it before too long. And now we're gonna have the big fight. TP home. Is Guagua ready? Doesn't have much of an army. 53 supply only. We see Lingua 20 supply down against the opponent. And the first impale lands. We have more of those. Book of the Dead popped. That one's gonna help. And Scroll the Beast. Trying everything to hold right here at the expansion. PC gets level 2. That one helps as well. Waiting for the stomp. There it is. There's only level 1 stomp. It's not that strong. And with more kills, this DK is also about to hit level 2. The aura for him will be a big help. Also, oh, wonderful impale there. It's gonna lead to more kills. We now got the level 2. And Fortitude. Looking strong. About a 2-0 playing random. And with the Cryptid expansion, no less. Guagua having a tough time here so far. Has to use a speed scroll again, this time to leave.
A player's forces are under attack.
Did you just steal an item? Was there an item on the ground? Potion? I think you stole a potion. I've never seen such a fully developed Undead expansion on Northern Isles. Running out of space over there. This is all before a Lich, by the way. 40 could still add in a Lich. Oh, mana potion. Oh my god. Sick, sick impale. Guagua still holding on, doing his best. Can he save his expansion? He certainly has to. But my Impale is ready. BAM! Everything on the Orc side very hurt now. And mana low across the board, but the statues in the back doing the Lord's work. As we have more A-bombs coming. Still no Lich, which is kind of weird. But even without a Lich, this seems to be good enough. So much damage now against this Great Hall. Don't think he can really repair against this realistically. Double Ring of Regen. Alright. Look at that TC heal. Heal, heal. And 40 looking good. Looking damn good. Playing random and getting the 2 races that he's got least experience with. With Human, of course, he has the most. And with Night Elf, he has the second most. But winning with Orc and with Undead. Guagua is still trying something, but it's an impossible situation. He's down a base. He's down 30 supply. Forty wants to finish the job. Very close to double level up as well. Speed score engage. Lord is fairly tanky though. And there's going to be some coils to help him out as well. DK gets to level 3. Cripple gets to level 5. Soul Burn. He's silenced for now. Can't use the next spell. Alright, Impale. Not that marvelous. But he's tanky. He's tanky as all hell. There's one more coil left. And the Guagua has to tap out. GG. And 40 with the 2-0 with random. Looking really good. And with that, in the winner bracket final, we're going to have Lucy versus 40. And I wonder if he's going to continue to play random.